Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your reading. I just posted Capricorns like yesterday, or maybe like the day before, something like that. And I have some days off, and I have some time, and I have energy. So I am going to be doing your all's reading. I don't have any announcements. Oh, wait, except for this one. Links to my website and my Patreon will be down below in the description if you would like a personal reading. My Patreon just went back to the normal prices, okay? But I will have another sale coming on the blood moon, the full blood moon, which I believe is happening this month. Don't ask me what day it is because I cannot think of it off the top of my head. But yeah, other than that, I will get started for you. We have the Green Witches Oracle deck. This will be for the overall energy, the vibe of the reading. We have the Moonology deck, which is for at the very end, any last messages and or advice that spirit or your spiritual team have for you. And of course, we have the Tarot of the Divine deck, which will be the meat of the reading. We get all the juicy details in the reading. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these and we will get into your reading. Okay, starting with the Green Witches Oracle deck. You know what? I might shuffle this one more time. Sorry if I'm like having any problems with like speaking or like with my throat and everything. The transition between winter to spring is always brutal where I live. I'm in Kentucky, of all fucking places. I do like this state somewhat, but the seasons here, like we experience the seasons like every single month, all 4 seasons all in 1 month. It's like ridiculous. So if I have any problems, I apologize. It's because of the weather, but nonetheless, let's get into it. Let's see what is the overall energy and vibe of Aquarius, the Aquarius collective. You can be an Aquarius sun, moon, rising, stellium, or you can have like another placement in your birth chart that's an Aquarius. It doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, interesting. What's underneath that? Okay. So starting off, we have Rosemary, remembrance, loyalty, and faithfulness. Make sure that's in view. Sorry for all of the shadows and stuff. If I put the camera the other way, it just wouldn't look right. So you wouldn't even be able to see the cards because of the light shining on them. But yeah, hopefully one day I'll get a better setup. We have mushroom, recycling and breaking down problems. And we have trunk, stability, loyalty, and reliability. Got loyalty twice. Okay, and we also have carnelian, energy, leadership, and creativity. At the bottom of the deck, we had sow, planning, setting intentions, and optimism. Underneath of that was autumn, bounty, and balance. Let me split the deck for you. Bird, freedom and opportunity. I've never gotten this card. I've had this deck for, I want to say like 6 months, maybe a little longer now. And I've never gotten this card before, not even in personal readings. That's really interesting. Okay. So let me put that to there. That vulture stood out to me too. The big vulture there, that really stood out to me. So right off the bat, Aquarius, I feel like the first thing that I want to say is you're stepping into a new chapter. I feel like the old chapter that you have been in, that you might still currently be in, it's ended a long time ago, and you've just been afraid to turn the page. But now, I feel like you've kind of seen, I want to say the truth. That's interesting. Like, you've seen the truth of the situation. You've seen the truth, the reality of, here, let me see. You've seen the truth and the reality of what is actually going on in your life. And I feel like you've understood that it's time to move on. It's time to go to the next chapter. It's time to continue the book, right? Loyalty comes up here twice. I feel like this is referring to loyalty towards yourself, being loyal to yourself, being loyal to your life path, your future, your destiny. And again, like, you used to be kind of afraid to let go, which is another reason why I feel like you've come to this understanding, because I feel like Aquarius is, as an Aquarius stellium myself, you've never really been afraid to do something new and start over and move on. But this was such a heavy, intense, deep, long chapter that you have been in, that the thought of letting go, maybe it wasn't like fear, but it was just you were comfortable. You were comfortable with where you were at. But now you were getting comfortable with the thought of having a new reality, of starting over, of starting anew, starting the next chapter. And because I'm like, with the optimism, setting intentions, planning, like, you're getting in the planning stage. You're quite literally using your third eye to plan this as well. You are foreseeing what is ahead of you in your future. And this new chapter is going to bring you freedom and opportunity. It's going to bring you complete openness, is what I'm hearing. And you are being given the energy and the creativity. You are being given the mental strength, the emotional strength to be able to do it. Spirit is supporting you in this. Spirit 100% has your back in this. And this is going to be a chapter of stability, of balance, of, what's the word? I heard faithfulness, but I'm also looking at this card. This is faithfulness. There's another word. I can never think of the word. You're stepping into just a whole new era of yourself. This isn't like change. Like you're not like changing in like the normal sense that we think of. This is simply just you moving on. But I feel like there's something more to it. There's something deeper here. Maybe we'll figure out in the tarot. So let me shuffle this again and split the deck, and let's see like what the depth of this is like, because yes, you are moving on to a new chapter, and yes, there is some change happening here, like a starting over, gaining freedom, being optimistic about what's ahead of you, but there's something else. There's something else here. What is it, Spirit? What did I say? The High Priestess. You're literally using your psychic abilities here. You're using your higher consciousness. This next chapter might have to do a lot with your spirituality. And we have, oh my God, the star above. Ah, okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Oh wow. So we have the Knight of Swords reversed coming out here. We also have the star, like I said earlier. We have the Empress. We have the Nine of Coins reversed. We have the Six of Swords coming out here. And we have the High Priestess there. At the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands underneath of it, the Knight of Cups reversed. Oh, I had to make sure it was still recording. For some reason, I thought it stopped. You have sat too long with not creating anything, with not doing anything, with not using the divine energy that you have been gifted. You've sat so long in like just being stagnant. Like I said earlier, you stayed too long in this chapter. Like it had ended and you still hadn't turned the page yet. I'm so sorry if you heard that. That's my stomach. I wasn't hungry when I started recording this, but for some reason I am now. Maybe your solar plexus chakra also has something to do with this. Because like my stomach's like rumbling or whatever, but like I don't physically feel hungry. You know what I mean? So maybe you're like nothing hurts or anything. Like I'm good. So like maybe your solar plexus has been giving you your intuition, that gut feeling, you know, that internal feeling that you've been having is just getting stronger. Your intuition is clearly getting stronger. You've never lost hope. You've never lost sight of your dreams. You have never lost sight of the things that you truly want. And you have also never lost the compassion and grace for yourself. You have never stopped taking care of yourself and putting yourself first. And so Spirit is like, why are you holding on? Why are you not letting go? Spirit made it clear you started to lack the financial resources that you needed. You started to lack the blessings. Your efforts were no longer being rewarded because Spirit was trying to make it clear to you that it is time to start writing the next chapter. It is time to start shooting the next scene in the movie, right? It is time to move on and let go. With the High Priestess here, again, not only have you been using your psychic abilities, she got a hiccup. Not only have you been using your psychic abilities and your foresight, I feel like a lot of you are very clairvoyant. Your third eye here is, again, showing up very prominently. She even, oh my God, I didn't even notice this, but like she even has a jewel right here over her third eye. I don't know if you can see that. But you've been getting hints here and there. You've been getting messages, probably in your dreams. You've just been noticing that things are not working out for you because you are not where you are supposed to be. Things are supposed to work out for you, just not here. The time has come and gone. You got what you needed. You got what you needed to learn, okay? And it is time to let go. It is time to start planning for the future, for what's ahead of you. And the King of Wands, I feel like this is you. I feel like you are showing up as the King of Wands here, Aquarius. You are showing up as somebody who is very flexible, someone who is very dominant, very charming, very independent, and very, what's the word? What is it? Someone who is very confident and grounded in themselves. You take your ideas and you just know how to perfectly execute them. The Knight of Cups reversed. Again, I'm seeing this sort of similar in the same way as I am with the Knight of Swords reversed. The Knight of Swords reversed, things have been stagnant physically, but also emotionally and mentally. It has been so difficult for you to connect to people, to empathize with people, because I also feel like there's been some sort of veil that has been lifted from your eyes, and you're starting to see a lot of truths, a lot of realities, and you're starting to see that maybe you've been giving too much or too little in situations to people, or maybe you've been blind to a situation that's been keeping you stagnant. I just have this feeling that you've been cut off from something. Like something was being hidden from you and it was keeping you extremely stagnant and in the same place. It was keeping you stuck. Honestly, you were stuck. and you didn't even realize it until recently. Again, I feel like you have already come to this realization. So let's go deeper. Wow, the Two of Swords reversed. What did I say? You were blind to something and you're not anymore. The Two of Swords upright means you're refusing to see something that you know is clearly there. You know it's there and you're choosing to see it and you're choosing to acknowledge it and you're choosing to be like, okay, all right, it's there. I don't like it and I'm going to do something about it. That's wild. That's wild. Oh. I did not mean for these two cards to come out. I'm curious. Oh, the Emperor and the Seven of Cups. Interesting. Okay. Maybe that means something to you all. I'm not sure. So we have the Tower reversed and the Six of Coins reversed coming out. You were stuck. Everything was stagnant. Everything had plateaued. No change, no growth, no opportunities, nothing. This came out with this and on top of it. I'm telling you, you choosing to stay with someone, somewhere, in a job, a relationship, something, you choosing to continue to pour into something that was clearly overdue and not meant for you anymore was hurting your blessings. It was blocking your blessings. And I also feel like it also made you a little selfish. A little selfish. I almost called you a shellfish. Not a shellfish. You were selfish. You like. And I don't mean like selfish with your things. I mean like you just weren't. How do I want to say this? I heard like, what was it, being fully honest? Like you weren't giving the full story to people because you just didn't want to believe it. You didn't want to acknowledge it. And we also have the Ace of Cups coming out at the bottom of the deck. What's underneath of that? The Four of Cups. You're removing the delusions. You're removing the false hope. You're removing, oh shit, I just dropped that. You're removing the false reality. And you're putting yourself first and you're starting to pour into your own cup. You're starting to take care of yourself. This is a journey of independence. 1000%. The next chapter is all about you and your journey with relying on yourself, with taking care of yourself, with being self-disciplined. It's all about your independence here, Aquarius. Oh, wow. So we have the Ten of Wands. We have the Hermit reversed. And we have the Nine of Wands reversed. the 10 of Coins, and the 5 of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Cups. Underneath of it, the Moon. Let me split the deck for you. The Lovers. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Remember how I said that some of you are probably breaking free from a relationship? Yeah. Yeah, that's that Lovers card right there is 100% confirmation of that. So, okay, let me start from the beginning. Okay? The 10 of Wands. You have gone through the emotions of being very anxious, being very overwhelmed, but you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You can see what is ahead of you. You can see the opportunities that are for you by moving forward. Excuse me, my God. I'm so sorry if you can hear all these noises that my body's making. That's weird. The Hermit reversed. You have been isolated. You've been isolating yourself too. Maybe this relationship for some of you, or maybe all of you, maybe every single one of you are just like leaving a relationship and leaving a job or leaving a job, whatever it is. You were just so isolated from everything and everyone. And I feel like you didn't recognize that until you started to take some actions with your planning. Or even when you started planning, you were like, damn, I haven't, really done anything for myself. I haven't gone to see my friends. I haven't gone to see my family. I haven't gone outside and just talked to people. I've been so isolated and so cooped up in my own little world and my own little reality that was completely false. You were letting the things that were no longer for you control you. You weren't moving past them. You weren't working through them. You were just letting them control you and dictate your every move, your thoughts. With the 10 of Coins, I'm going to be honest. I feel like the 5 of Swords is coming here before the 10 of Coins. So we're going to do the 5 of Swords first. The 5 of Swords, whoever you were with, or like whoever whatever you were leaving, whatever you were letting go of with that 6 of Swords, they were really hurting you. I feel like I'm hearing like getting blamed for things that had nothing to do with you, or obligations. You were made to feel obligated to help people or to give to people that did not deserve it whatsoever. You were being made to feel like you had to do something. You had to give. You had to do whatever it is, when in reality, now you see you didn't have to do that at all. And that this person or this job, these people, whoever it is, whatever it is, was projecting those feelings onto you because they couldn't do it themselves. But they saw you do it for yourself, and now they're asking, hey, can you give me some of that? Can you do that for me instead? Can you focus on me and forget about yourself and do it for me instead? That's literally the energy that I'm getting here. With the 10 of Coins, you long for stability. You are looking for a future that is stable, that is secure, that is happy, that is balanced. You want to, for those who are leaving a partner, you want to have a partner that you can actually have a stable, loving, long-lasting, secure relationship with. And whoever you're with now, or were with, if you haven't broken up with them already, clearly isn't it. And you've recognized that. And I feel like you've kind of known that subconsciously for a while, but again, you've been so... Some of you have been afraid, but others, like, again, it's that obligation to stay with them, to help them, to fix them maybe. And it has clearly made you miserable, or it was making you miserable. You didn't want it anymore. And the illusion of what this person or what this job was giving you is what was keeping you miserable. Excuse me. Confirmation burp. It was just keeping you miserable. And with the Lovers, again, like, this is very heavy, like, relationship energy here. But the Lovers doesn't always have to mean like romantic relationships. This can also just be like a dynamic, or an energy. But whatever it was, like, you're leaving it behind. You were letting it go. You were moving on. You have recognized that you've self-sabotaged subconsciously. Like, you've self-sabotaged without even realizing it. But again, like, there's just this epiphany. Like, you've seen, and like, you understand now. Let me move these so I have a little bit more room. Okay. So let's get into the Moonology deck and see what last messages and or advice does Spirit and your spiritual team have for you. Wow. Okay. So a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Then we have conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Then we have a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Heavy relationship energy here. And your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. At the bottom of the deck, we have the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Underneath of that, adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Splitting the deck. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Okay. Okay. Put that there. I don't know if you'll be able to see these last two cards, but that's all right. That's all right. Oh. You always win when you choose yourself. You always win when you do the work on yourself. You always win when you choose what is best for you. When you go after what is meant for you. And right now, you don't really have a clear picture of what you were trying to strive for, which is why more planning needs to be done. More adjustments need to be made. But the answers you need are coming. Literally, 2 confirmations here. Conclusions are within reach, and the answers you need are coming. That is double confirmation right there. That all of this will make sense if it doesn't already. You will fully understand why you are going through what you are going through and how it is beneficial and how it is going to help you if you know how to use it to your advantage, which I feel like you clearly already know how to do. And the work that you have been doing, I don't know. Okay, so if you've already been starting to make this transition here, you might start to have to notice, wow, I can speak. You might have already started to notice that when you take actions towards letting go of whatever this is and moving on to the next thing, things are actually starting to work out in your favor. But if you're trying to make decisions based off of what was in the past or based off of the thing that you're trying to leave, like for that person, for that job, it falls through, it doesn't work out, or it completely blows up in your face. That is the clearest confirmation from spirit, from your guides, from your higher self, that this is not meant for you anymore. I'm hearing reinvent yourself. This is very, very, very personal. This is very deep, and this goes on a spiritual level. In this next chapter, you're not only coming closer to yourself, but you're also coming closer to spirit. Spirit is guiding you step by step. And you may have even, like I said, dreams might have been really significant here. Synchronicities. I'm seeing 111, 333, 555. The synchronicities are just piling up. 1212 just showed up in my head. Those all might be confirmations for you. The color white, that was interesting. The color white, that'd be really significant as well. Also birds, literally birds. Like you might have just been getting just all of these different confirmations that you were on the right path, and that you, by choosing yourself, you always win. By choosing yourself, you will always succeed. Do not give up on yourself. That is literally the worst thing that you can do. You are worth it. You have great things to accomplish and to achieve and to go after, Aquarius, okay? Aquariuses, I've never met an Aquarius that was exactly the same as the other. Like, you are the epitome of uniqueness, truly. I've never met Aquariuses that are exactly the same. Get out there, go live your life exactly how you want to. If you wake up and you're like, I want to go for a walk or a run, go do it. You wake up, I really want to eat like a fruit salad. Like, I just want to nourish my body today. Do it. I want to go to the movies. Do it. Do what you want to do. Do not wait for anybody else. Do not take advice from anybody else here on like what you need to do for yourself. Only you know. Only you know. Do not doubt your inner wisdom. Do not doubt the knowledge that Spirit has gifted you. Okay. That will conclude your reading, Aquarius. I've been recording for a total of 41 minutes. I don't know if this video is going to be 41 minutes long, but it doesn't even feel like 41 minutes. It feels like it's been like 20. But yeah, if you would like a personal reading, again, links to my website and my Patreon will be down below in the description. I do have a sale coming up, a blood moon sale, or actually, I don't know if it's a sale. It might be a group ritual. Man, I need it. Don't listen to me. Don't listen. You'll get notifications. If you subscribe, you'll get notifications. But yeah, other than that, I will see you in another video, maybe another zodiac sign reading, or maybe a normal video. But other than that, you have a great rest of your day, and yeah, blessed be.